I am 32 weeks pregnant and this is my weekly update. My symptoms this week. I still have a lot of sleep issues. And I've tried the wool socks, I used the magnesium, but I guess this is just a lot in my pregnancy, I guess. It is what it is. It's not working, I'm just sleeping terribly, I have leg cramps, I have everything. So yeah, there's a lot of kicking going on and you can see it really clearly on the outside. I'm enjoying it so much, but some are a little bit painful, I'm not gonna lie. Some are like down there, some are up in my rib cage. It's a lot. I've also had some backache and also some pain in my tailbone, which was something that I experienced last time just before I gave birth, so I'm hoping it's not like an early sign. My cravings this week. I have been craving sugar fondant. So I've eaten sugar fondant. I bought sugar fondant and I'm eating sugar fondant. Don't come for me. I'm also still on grapes and also crisp bread with a spread of ham cream cheese. So yeah, skinkost for those that know. My feelings this week. I have been feeling more relaxed this week because I have been having somewhat of an existential crisis, and I know those two don't really correlate, but I spoke to my doula about having the existential crisis and she told me that it is quite normal at this stage of pregnancy to be feeling, what I'm feeling, just because, the body and mind is preparing for the baby's arrival. Like, you're looking around at the world and you're seeing everything that needs to be fixed before the baby comes, and so that's why you're like entering an existential crisis, which makes sense to me. So trying to accept that this is normal has really helped after obviously being a full whirlwind inside. I also did my pregnancy shoot this week, which really got my mood up and I feel really beautiful, so that was such a nice experience. The size of the baby. Baby is now the size of a squash. It is the size of an armadillo, and it is the size of a large movie popcorn, which is about 1,800 grams and about 42 centimeters long. I can now hear that one of my other symptoms is obviously shortness of breath. Here's a bump date. And also look at this shirt. Some facts for you. Bambi can now perform rhythmic movements with his lungs. So he takes about 35 to 45 breaths per minute now. His brain is also developing rapidly and he can now process information, respond to light, and receive signals through all of his senses. Even before we meet him, he already knows who I am. After birth, he's gonna be able to recognize me from my voice and my scent, because those are the two things that he is familiar with from inside the womb. Now, don't ask me how he smells on the inside, but he does. Now, while it's mostly my voice he hears, he'll also be able to recognize and remember other voices that's spoken to him, or at least those who have done so pretty often. And that is why this is such a great time for loved ones to bond with him by speaking to him through the belly, or even sing to him. We're entering a really fun period and I'm still crossing my fingers that everything will go well. And I will hopefully see you next week. Bye!